Okay, it's Friday, and I should be on the Appalachian Trail, but I'm back at the camper. For one, had a hard couple of days in the Smokies, trying to decide whether or not I'm going to finish the Smokies or if I'm finished at 200 miles. And I'm okay with it either way. I said that I was going to hike until I was to Maine or it was out of my system. And like I said, I maybe got more wisdom than most and not enough wisdom. I am struggling with dactylitis. That is the beloved sausage toe. And yes, I'm okay with inserting a picture because I think everyone should see what a sausage toe looks like. Don't mind those crummy toenails with the formaldehyde fingernail polish that's left marks all over my toes. But anyway, the dactylitis is kind of painful. It's very painful, actually. It's like my toes actually feel so swollen that they're about to explode. It actually is it has underlying causes. One of which is, or the biggest one, is arthritis, and so that's actually probably what's going on. Is that because I have underlying arthritis, my toes are, I mean, not to mention that they've been taking a beating, but it is definitely, hopefully not permanent, because I used to sort of think my feet were okay. now they're just horrible. So anyway, I've got them somewhat in the up position, and which really just highlights the fact that I have been on the trail for several days, and I probably could use a razor as well. So, yeah, I know it's all overshare. It's all overshare. Trail life. But anyway, I can hear the creek over here to my right, and I've got little dogs that are barking and acting up over here to my left because they want to be out here in my lap. And just enjoying the afternoon. It's just been such a beautiful day. It would have been, the temperature would have been, probably 5 to 7 degrees colder, maybe up in the mountains today if I would have gone and hiked. And look, he's gonna start barking right when, because we've got a neighbor that's got like a little dog across the way here. Willie, stop. Anyway, so that is why that is one of the reasons I'm like at least zeroing and again trying to decide if I'm gonna even get back out there. I might even just spend a few days with my husband and just enjoy his company. And we're in the Bryson City area, and it's just a super cute downtown area. They've got a train ride through the Smokies that we might do, and just maybe just do some vacationing, and hopefully these toes will start to feel better. And yeah, we'll see. So anyway, y'all catch up. All right, bye-bye. Now, this is a zero that I could get really excited about. I'm sitting at the nail salon in Bryson City, North Carolina, and it doesn't get any better. Well, almost a wrap on the second zero day. It's just me. I have a couple of vicious little animals, I tell you. They will eat my face off, and yours too. Anyway, I'm going to sit out here by the little gas stove again tonight, have a little fire. And the status of my feet are, I went and got a pedicure today to try to soak them and try to help the situation. and I am certainly by no means cured. However, the nasty white stuff on them has been taken off because they buffed them down, and they look a little bit better on the toenails, at least. Where when you leave your toenail polish on too long, it leaves those little white marks. So I had that all over my toes. Anyway, but I still have some pretty rough cankles and some pretty big sausage toes, and really struggling to, walk, obviously, normally. So anyway, at least I can walk. That's a good thing. But yeah, so I'm not quite sure what tomorrow brings. It's Easter Sunday, and so I'm going to celebrate that, and for sure not be on the trail again tomorrow, and just take it just kind of one day at a time as to what exactly is going to happen here. So yeah, it's a wrap on 00 day 2 with cankles and sausage toes. Thanks for tuning in. Day 3, sausage toes and cankles. But look at this view. Just sitting here at the dam on Deep Creek. No, that's probably a river. Tucksugi River, perhaps. Untwisting leashes off of dogs and got my feet propped up. Feet propped. Get the swelling down. I mean, honestly, it's a lot more relaxing than hiking the AT. So there's that. Got a little lunch packed. It's going to be a great day. It's Easter Sunday, celebrating just the resurrection of Christ, our Savior and King. And it is a beautiful day to do so. There are wildfires in the Bryson City area, and there have been a couple of evacuations, and so we're kind of watching that closely as well, just to make sure that we don't have to quickly move our camper and vehicles. Hopefully that doesn't come to that. However, it is 0% contained, I'm pretty sure, as of this morning. So that's something that we're watching closely, and you can kind of see it. I mean, you can definitely see it in Bryson City, and we're north of Bryson City right now in Ella, North Carolina, and it is definitely in the air and sort of thick smell of smoke, just kind of hovering, but not burning your eyes or anything. But we managed to have a little sun, and the sound of that rushing water is certainly relaxing. So yeah, this is going to be my Easter Sunday, 2025, and I'm okay with that. I'm just tickled to death that I am free of the bondage, and that Jesus died for me, and I am humbled by His sacrifice, by God's sacrifice for us, and Jesus' sacrifice for us. And I just I'm so super thankful and grateful that I'm just here, and that I have legs that I can walk on, and while I'm nursing them, it's nothing compared to some of the other things that people have to endure, the other races that they're running. Mine is just relatively mild and of little consequence. So that's a good thing. And yeah, I'm just super grateful, super thankful. And I'm just going to kind of sit here and spend some time with the Lord, and get caught up on my daily Bible app, recap, see where we are, see what the world Joshua and Samuel are up to. Yeah, and spend the day. So, all right, I guess, I don't know, maybe I need to catch up at this point. But y'all catch up too, okay? Oh my gosh, I have been sitting here talking for, 10 minutes. And I have not been recording. Look, these videography skills are just, I think they're capitulating. So, here I am at a little shelter. It's so cute. Look at it. It's just a little shelter. And I was just talking up a storm. So anyway, I am walking today for fun. I am on the Appalachian Trail. Good morning from the Appalachian Trail. Day 732 or 523 or 23 or missed day number 2. I don't know. Anyway, let me tell you what's going on today. So I'm walking for enjoyment today, and I'm backtracking a little bit, and I'm filling in a gap before Fontana Dam that I did not do the other day because I was scheduled to go into, or last week, I guess, I was scheduled to go into the Smokies with a hiking partner or whatever, April, her new trail named Gangsta, and we had scheduled that for to go in on, I guess it was Tuesday, and so I hiked and hiked and hiked. This is when I had my had the headlamp issues because I was going to be hiking at night, and so I missed this little section, and so I am actually just doing a tiny little section today. It is a glorious, beautiful day. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, and everything's greening out, and everything is just so bright and so beautiful. And so I have actually been, I got to enjoy some farmers markets over the last, I'm making 000 cool again, bringing back the 000. But I got to go to a couple farmers markets on Saturday and celebrate Easter yesterday. And it has been just, it's been so nice. And so I am, I'm testing out these feet today. They're pretty numb. So I'm sitting here wiggling my toes and trying to get them woke up and get them going. I've walked just a little ways in from the trailhead and I'm sitting at this little shelter here, and so it's a cute little shelter, so I thought I'd share it with y'all. Minus the graffiti. I'm not interested in graffiti. I don't understand why people do that, but you know, other than that, it's just like a little Lincoln log cabin, and I just think it's so adorable. But the news of the day is walking for enjoyment. And so while I entered the Smokies and hit that 200-mile mark, I needed to come back, and I thought it was a perfect day to just kind of do this little tiny strip and get those footsteps connected so that I actually reached the 200-mile mark. And it was so nice that even though it's not marked on the trail and no one seems to celebrate it, that Haley and Sarah celebrated it for us and made us that 200 with the rocks. That was just super sweet. And it's just been a sweet time, you know, just with my husband, watching him fly fish and enjoy fly fishing, and just kind of watching him stand in the creek and, you know, fish and just the creek running and babbling and just the sounds and the smells and everything. And it's just like, oh my gosh, the woods are just waking up. It's just green everywhere. I feel like I've been hiking in winter for a really long time. So this is going to be really nice today. I'm really enjoying it. I really wish I would have actually videoed the last time I was talking. So now it's just like I'm talking to myself twice and saying the same thing, trying to catch you all up. But the Bryson City area, Bryson City, North Carolina, has been hit with a wildfire. It's an uncontained wildfire, and so it's about 4 miles from where we're camping in our camper. And so that's been just kind of that's distressing. And I don't even know the statuses of this morning. I know that it was not contained last night, 0% containment, and they had evacuated some areas of Bryson City. And just the people of Bryson City are just super resilient. The people of North Carolina are just super resilient, and even in Georgia, the wildfires. I don't know if y'all remember from my earlier videos that I had actually parked at Deep Gap, and I think it's closed and smoldering. And I mean, I don't even know. I don't know the extent of it, but it's just one thing after another. And so we're expected to have some rain. And while I'm just sitting here just enjoying the glorious sun and like, oh, I don't want rain. Really, we need rain to hit Bryson City to put that fire out. The air quality has been really rough over the last couple of days, but even with all that, it's just been so beautiful and so, you know, so neat to hang out in that area and get to know the locals and go into the different fly shops and different things like that. It's just a really, really neat area. I highly recommend, if you've never been to the Bryson City area, just come and visit and hang out with the locals. It's a really neat little town. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm going to get up here and get to walking again now that I've done a double video. So there's no telling how many minutes I had talked the first time. So anyway, I'll get better. No, I won't. Probably not. This is it. This is the extent of it. So I'm gonna walk down to Fontana Dam again today, and I've been there once because that's where I started the Smokies. But I'm gonna walk down there today and fill in these footsteps, and it's just gonna be a really enjoyable day. I'm super excited. I mean, I already am just enjoying myself, just sitting here in this little shelter talking to you all and just looking out over all the green, and I don't know, it's just budded out everywhere. Just so beautiful. So anyway, I think that's all the updates. You know, I've got to walk on these feet for many, many years, and so I'm not decided whether or not I'm going to finish the Smokies, or you know, if I'm done. I'm okay with that. I have made peace with it either way. I realize that, you know, these are the only set of feet I'm going to have, and they've got to carry me for a lot more years. And so if I if I can't put in the miles that it takes to do the day after day after day on the AT, that's, you know, that's just something that I can't do. I don't even know if I have a desire to come back and like section hike it or anything later. I just know that I needed to hike for enjoyment today, and I'll take it from there. And so I've had 3 days of rest on them, and they've been very, very swollen and very hard to walk on, and like little needles. And like right now they're, you know, again, they're asleep and I'm wiggling my toes. But yeah, it's just kind of important to listen to that, and still it's okay. I mean, I accomplished something I never thought I could accomplish by getting, you know, past Klingman's Dome and the highest point in the AT. And I mean, that in itself is just like, I can't even believe I got that far, you know, because I just really didn't even know if I was going to make it to Neil's Gap. I thought my shoes were going to be up in the tree with everyone else's who quits at Neil's Gap. So, you know, I've accomplished, you know, quite a bit for someone going from the couch to the trail, and not, you know, not physically in shape, not anywhere near what some of these folks are able to do with their bodies. I'm just not even there. But anyway, that's enough babbling for me. I'm going to go get back on the trail, and I am so thankful, and so it's just such a beautiful day. I'm just so thankful for that, and thankful for my few days off and hanging out with my puppies and my husband, and getting to enjoy the local area. So beautiful here in North Carolina, just gorgeous. So anyway, I'm glad to catch up with y'all, and I'll catch you a little bit further down the trail, and maybe there'll be lots of pictures of flora and fauna. That's what I enjoy doing. I love taking pictures of little flowers and little critters and things. I mean, that's the fun of it. And so to be able to lift my head and actually see those things rather than staring at every, you know, step and every route because my feet are hurting or whatever, it's going to be a good day. So I'll catch up with y'all later, and down the trail, and y'all catch up too, okay? I have been walking today with Jared, the most delightful young man, and he has been telling me all about being saved yesterday on Easter, and it has just been a glorious conversation, and I've just been, I don't know, my heart is just exploding. And so I am here at I don't know, lots of words, but there's a road here, and I do believe that I'm going to sit here on this road until my ride arrives. I'm supposed to meet him at 3, but you know, maybe he'll be early, and maybe he'll stop for me. That's all I can think, is that hopefully that will happen. And not him. He should be coming from the other way. But anyway, and then I'm going to do some trail magic, because we are going to give Jared a ride into town to get some resupply and some groceries, and then I'm going to bring him back down here to Fontana. So it's going to be kind of a long afternoon, but I'm super excited to be able to help this young man out, and super excited to hear his his conversion story, and hear all about his life and his journey, and it's just been such a blessing to me. So anyway, more blessings on the AT, or Fontana Dam Road.